Hello friends, you are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updates of things that you really need to know. I appreciate every one of you who has been part of this channel, who has subscribed, and as many that are still contemplating whether to subscribe or not. I will encourage you to do that because I know you are not going to regret it at the end of the day. Please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon is very important because if you don't click the bell icon, you will not be notified anytime we publish any news. And also, I have a gift for everyone or as many that are interested on how to build a website. There is a website link in the description section. Once you open it, there's a video that will teach you on how to build a website from beginning to the end. Thank you very much. So let's go straight to the business of the day. Nigeria's cup is full. Tunde Bakare reacts to Olakunrin's murder. Pastor Tunde Bakare of the Latter Rain Assembly, Lagos, has declared that Nigeria's cup is full with the killing of the daughter of Pa Ruben Fasonroti, Mrs. Olufunke Fasonroti, by yet to be identified gunmen. The fiery cleric, who broke down in tears while delivering his sermon on Sunday, wondered how Nigeria found itself in a situation where life counted for nothing, even to the leaders, adding that with the latest killing, Nigeria's cup is full. According to Bakare, political and security leaders in the country had been playing politics with the lives of the citizens through deliberate inaction. A few weeks ago here, I called the attention of the nation to the imposters who visited Aso Rock in the name of Afenifere leaders. Now you have killed the daughter of the real Afenifere leader, a 95-year-old man, Bakare said while crying. And you think God will overlook these things? Someone who had gone to see her father and returning to her station. I tell you now, the cup is full. Bakare, a former presidential running mate to President Muhammadu Buhari, further stated that security agencies had used different standards for different categories of people whose kinsmen were victims of criminals in the country. Bakare said the other day the wife of the governor of Central Bank of Nigeria was kidnapped, and within a few hours, they did not just rescue the woman, they also arrested those who perpetrated the crime. Now the daughter of Pa Fasonroti has been killed, and we have been hearing only stories. Nothing tangible has been achieved. If someone desires a thing so seriously and does not know the purpose for such a thing, when he gets it, he won't achieve anything with it. I think Pastor Bakare has really spoken well. He has not said anything different from what every other person has been saying. He has been talking constantly. He has been, criticizing this government when, it needs to be criticized, and he praises them where they need to be praised as well. Everybody's just sounding like a broken record. Talk from here to eternity, talk over and over again, and nothing is really changing. Nothing drastic is changing. It might be changing gradually, but we can't feel it. We can't see it. And that's why you see people complaining. And the people in the leadership position, they don't want you to say anything. They don't want you to talk anything. People have been insinuating, the killer or killers behind this woman's murder. If really people are insinuating a thing, I think it is the responsibility of the government to be able to look into the matter, not just coming out outrightly that no, it is not so. Because the people living in that environment, they know better. You guys are far away. The people close to that area, people living in that area, they will be able to tell the story better. And that's why they always say, eyewitnesses. These are the eyewitnesses that have been saying these are the things happening in our area. And we've complained to the security, we've complained to the police, and they've done nothing. And police has really come out, because it is police that is giving government this kind of feedback that it's not Fulani S-men, that it is just armed robbers, that people are just trying to hit up the polity. And people are saying the police, they are really economical with the truth, because they are afraid of their boss, and that's why you see them, they are just releasing statements, political statements. And one thing again about Pastor Bakare, because he was a running mate to President Buhari at some point, but he couldn't win as a then. But you guys, do you think Bakare would have done differently from what Oshibajo is doing, because as it is now, everybody is blaming Oshibajo, that Oshibajo's hands are tied. He's not doing much. Some people say he's just a figurehead, that is just a whatever they call him, all manner of names, that is just there, that is not even representing the Christians community. And I don't think he has much to do, because his own is just whatever assignment is being given to him, that is what he's going to carry out. And when you look at Oshibajo himself, he's not really the outspoken person. He's not that kind of person, because you can't even compare him with Tunde Bakare. They are of different people and different characters. Like Tunde Bakare is outspoken, but the issue is that one thing, we have seen a lot of people that are really outspoken, even because they are outside of the government, they talk, and people try to listen to them. People like, oh, if this person is is in the leadership position, he's going to do very well. But that has really been the other way around, because many of them have really gone into the system, and once they get there, you will see them that as if their mouths are really sealed. They don't say anything. You will see them twisting a lot of things. You will see them manipulating. You see them making political statements. They will not be able to say anything, because it's like, you have sworn an oath that you have to protect the integrity, you have to protect the government. I think that is why a lot of them don't really come out to say things the way they are. They just try to manipulate. They just try to twist, and they just be diplomatic about the whole thing. So even as a Tunde Bakare is really talking now, would he have done differently or something different from what even Oshibajo is doing? Because definitely they will want to work hand in hand. The government that he has sworn an oath, to protect, he wouldn't want to say something that is different. They will just come out and be saying making political statements. So coming back to the issue on ground, everybody is affected, everybody is pained, everybody is hurt, everybody is not happy about how things are really going. And that is why people are just like, okay, what is the next thing to be done? People like, oh, we talk, no action. Just like the Bible always says that faith without work is dead. People are saying, you guys are just talking. Journalists, media houses, everybody is talking from, every nook and crannies. Everybody is talking, no action. People are just releasing statements. And some people somewhere are committing havoc. Some people are just in the, process of acting. They are acting, and that's why we are having problem. But some people are of the opinion that let us just be releasing statements. Of course, we know that when really words of the mouth is so powerful, it has a way, it has a long way to go. But some people are not just talking, and these are the people that are committing this havoc. These are the people that are really killing people. They are not doing the talking, but they are doing the acting. And why some people are doing the acting without action? Some will like, okay, are you insinuating that people, resort to violence or resort to war? We don't even know. That is why everyone is handicapped, because people try to look at, what will be the consequence if everybody behaves, everybody goes in the line of violence. What will become of us at the end of the day? Because you cannot say, because the way things are really, the way you are being felt, or the way you think of something, if you react in that way, everything might even escalate. And that's why people are just trying to, tread with caution. And people like, oh, talking about the Yorubas or the Gani Adams, it was like, we know what to do. It's not as if we don't know what to do, but by the time we, tell or show what or the stuff we are made of, we don't want people to blame us. Just trying to lay down the foundation, let people be aware. If by so doing, talking of all of those is whether the people committing this havoc, whether they will change or not, but they are just trying to look at things, gradually. But if we are going to face this thing the way we are feeling, it's going to escalate. Everywhere will be at war. That is why you see people like, oh, you are just talking, no action, this and this and this and that, because they like, or they always say that two wrongs cannot make a right. And that's why some people will just be at the receiving end, while some people will just be doing that which is not even supposed to be. But the people or the party that's supposed to make everything go smoothly and restore peace and order and safety into the system is the government. People are always talking about the government, that it is the government that's supposed to bring peace to all of this, is to all these arguments back and forth. But Unfortunately, they are trying their best, but their best is not just visible. Their best is not just being felt, with people, and that's why we are complaining. So, like I said, Tunde Bakare would he have done differently if he was if he were the vice president, just like Oshibayo, because he's talking now and he's talking now. So I think it's expected, in as much you are not in government, at least you should be able to talk. The ones that are there that cannot talk just because of what they have sworn to, or they don't want to really be like a betrayer, or a just a betrayer to the party or to the government. And that's why you see them, making political statements. So guys, that's just my opinion concerning what Tunde Bakare has said. Pastor Tunde Bakare has said, everybody is not happy with what is happening. Please put down your comments down in the comment section. Let's rub minds together. Thank you very much for always listening. Bye.